Yo, do you want her? Yo, Thompson. You Thompson, you want her? Oh, hell no! Whoa!
Several months later.
Alright, just stop talking to each other for a minute until we work this out, okay? Alright, what are you doing here today then? Right, okay. And whose vehicle is this? Okay, copy. Right, okay. Right, well, she's going to be coming in. All the checks come back on the car.
Yep.
She's going to be out to the police station. We can't tell you any more details. We'll explain to her at the police station.
This is the same donut who said that she slept with 1,000 men in a day, and I don't believe that she did. I think it's all a load of bullshit and it's just all a load of marketing. The same way this is actually a fake policeman, a fake police car, and all a plan to advertise to the little simps that actually pay for this shit. If you actually pay for this shit, you deserve to be in jail the same way that she actually should be.
I feel sorry for you that you're that desperate to find people that need help when they can actually find help during the fucking day. If you didn't want it to be interrupted, then you wouldn't want to have it in public.
Maybe don't do things in public that you don't want.
So if you didn't want it to be interrupted, then you would not want to have it in public place.
General, normal,
Generally,
caring
no,
people
honey, there's
don't
no
interfere with
general.
people for no reason.
Well, then have a sign that says that.
People also don't cry and throw a little fit because a man says they can't pet his dog. Oh my God, I can't pet your dog. Why do you even have one if I can't pet it?
Did I do that?
You did. You're clearly intoxicated, so it'd probably be best if you just kept going.
What was your question?
You can, yeah.
But I feel sorry for you that you're that desperate to find people that need help when they can actually find help during the f***ing day.
So you feel sorry for me for volunteering to help my community?
You know, whether she's drunk or not, it don't change the fact that she's an absolute donut that needs Michael.
Get some help.
To all the men out there saying, not all men, I bet that every single woman in your life has a story.
Actually, not me, because I'm deathly afraid of women and I don't interact with them.
It's a smart kid.
Oh yeah, Amanda, you will like that one. Gorgeous. Do I look like
that's a nice one. Is that where we live? That's here. No.
Do I look like I eat carbs? No. You look like someone that's arrogant and a narcissist that doesn't know how to act like an adult in a restaurant. But I believe what you meant to say to that man who's just trying to do his job is no thank you. And you know what they say? You can tell a lot about somebody by the way they treat the waitstaff in a restaurant. But from the looks of this video, I don't know if it's because you have money or you were on TV, but you think you're better than people. You're not.
You're not asking, but you look stunning.
Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you.
Yeah, I wouldn't even bother these days, fellas. You might end up getting called a creep or arrested.
Dad, what do you do for a living?
I got my CDO license. I just finished that up.
How old are you?
21.
What the f is a CDO?
In shorter terms, I'm a truck driver.
I look like with a truck driver.
What you mean? What do you do for a living?
I'm a risk taker.
What's your type?
Millionaires.
Have you ever been with a millionaire?
No, but I'm gonna be.
Lord have mercy.
So you mean to tell me you would rather spend all of your good years chasing a millionaire other than taking a chance with a 21-year-old that has his CDL license, probably got his own crib, own car?
Yeah, I'm chasing a bag. If you're not a millionaire, then you're not for me. I know what I bring to the table.
I don't know if this is staged or not, but either way, there's not a millionaire on planet Earth that's touching that.
Me or Lamborghini?
Lamborghini.
What about me or $50?
Give me 20.
What is your biggest hot take?
If we're married, we have three children, and there's a house fire, either save the 3 children in the basement or you can save me in the bedroom. Who are you saving?
I'm gonna save my kids.
You're gonna save the kids and not your wife?
My wife has already lived, let's say, 40 years, right?
I'm not 40.
Whatever the age is, whatever the age that we decided on.
Okay, but I'll have some counterpoints for you.
Okay, counterpoints.
You can't have sex with your kids, but you can have sex with your wife.
But sex isn't my motivating and driving factor in life. That's not the only thing that matters to me.
Bars.
What if I'm the president?
I don't care.
He's never picking me. It's fine. Who would you save in a fire, me or your mother? He's saying his mom. I already know.
Yeah, I'm saying my mother. Yeah.
I'm dead.
I mean, if his wife is as dumb as this donut, then he's probably saving the dog over her, isn't he?
Okay,
Custody
I
of
have
both
one baby
minds.
daddy. I have one baby
Do you
daddy.
have custody of your
I have
kids?
one baby daddy. I have one baby daddy. So what are you talking about?
Do you have custody of your kids?
I don't have custody of my
I
kids.
didn't think so.
I don't
Talking
have
about
custody of my
terrible
kids.
human custody. You want to go personal? We can really take it there. You don't have custody because you're a terrible person. You're a shitty mother and a terrible person.
Meth addict. Listen, hold on. He's saying I don't have custody
She
of my
said
kids.
I'm a terrible person. We want to do personal attacks. We could do that.
My kids, I do.
You want to do personal attacks? We could do that.
My presence is here though. I do have custody of my kids though. Yeah.
You just said you don't. You just said you don't. So do you or do you not? So do you or do you not? So do you or do you not?
No, okay, no. Sit down, man. Bro, mediate the situation, bro. Come on, bro. Mediate, bro. Come on, bro.
Why is the kid
Suspect. Bro, I'm not even talking.
Take care.
I'm not even talking. Thank you, baby.
We know it's easy for a man to lose custody of his kids, but it's not that easy for a woman unless she's got a dodgy past or she's done something diabolical. And judging by the way she's reacting,
fucking diabolical.
And I am unemployed.
Okay. You didn't say anything after that. You just said you was employed. You didn't say if you did anything else on the side.
Okay.
Do you do anything else on the side?
I'm a full-time sugar baby.
Bruh. Oh, yeah, no. I won't come up here like that.
Like what?
Don't do that.
Don't do what I do.
What she did? What she didn't do. Apply.
Now, are any of the gentlemen your type? No, I prefer to date outside my race.
how can you be a sugar baby when you're about 50 years old? She's definitely lying.
When's the last thing you saw that you were like, damn, the price has gone up? Gas, food, eggs, milk, quite literally everything. What the f***? Pick me Sorry. You don't know each other? Sorry. How do you feel about inflation?
That was rude.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Whatever. Shit happens.
Yeah, don't apologise. You got to stand on business, especially when you're correct. You made a good point. I don't know what they were doing. They look like some GTA NPCs.
Why you're beefing with him? It sounds like you want to fight him. I think you might be a little like what's the word that I can say on here? Zesty. Yeah, zesty. The way
you calling me zesty and your man kissed his brother and he kissed a third island boy? You calling me zesty?
He won the argument when he said that she was dating an island boy. He could have stopped there, to be honest, because what type of donut dates one of those little weasels?
Sorry. Peace and love. Peace and love.
I'm sorry. I also have standards.
He cold.
See someone that's your type? No. All right, and why not, babe?
Everything.
Bring that ass here, boy.
The hair, the everything. Crazy. Everything.
So we don't like nothing.
She looks like a disformed piece of butternut squash, and she's there criticising this man. The nerve.
My husband works 2 jobs, and he works 64 hours a week. Has like 1 day off. And within that 1 day, I want him to go outside with us. But he wants to stay home and spend time with us. But I don't want that. I want us to be outside. And I'm upset with him because we don't go outside and do activities as a family. Am I being reasonable or am I being a bad wife?
Yeah, you're a shit wife, not only because you're not taking into account that he's working 2 jobs, 64 hours a week, but also the fact that you're going onto TikTok to talk about your relationship problems.
We want to appeal that there should be a celebration of Men's Day as well. I don't think there should be a celebration of Women's Day also. We should just live with, free will, out of all shallow complexes of proving yourself better than somebody or equal to somebody. Just do what you are doing for the pure bliss of doing it, because you like doing it, not because you have to prove something to somebody. Just live a life, and your profession, which is your passion, just live that passion. I think that's all about it.
What is the biggest challenge that the youth in India are facing today?
I guess it is very controversial to be saying this. Sorry if it's offensive for anyone. I guess there are only two genders. That's male and female. Don't try to portray yourself being something else, that I identify this, that and all. That is actually messing with people's head a lot. So I guess people should grow out of that. Sorry if it's offensive, but yeah, there are only two genders.
Yeah, never apologise for stating facts.
Yeah, I think it's the whole energy. I think you need to be a little bit more realistic about your expectations. If you want man like Stormzy, you need to be looking like a Maya Jama, and you don't look like Maya Jama. You look like a Jammy Dodger. Do you know what I'm saying?
But
So
look at,
it's all right. I'm skinny. I know my thing, but like, it's you need to be more realistic. I think, and I feel like the energy that you give, that's what you're gonna get. See that combativeness? If you come with that type of energy, that's what you're gonna get.
I believe in my source, and I know that my thing, so that's fine.
I mean, yeah, you entitled to believe in that, but I feel like you need to be realistic. You get me?
You should see my DMs, but it's cool.
I don't want to. I would never be.
swear
I
to
would
God.
never be one of them.
Good for you.
I would. You're the type I walk past you.
Good
You know what I'm
for you.
saying?
You're likewise too. So
That's calm though. That's calm though. That's calm.
Let's keep it going, cause let's keep it cute, guys. Yeah, let's be pushing.
Maybe got to get too strong.
Yeah, come on, man. Don't compare it to a Jammy Dodger. That's my favourite biscuit. They deserve way more respect than that.
Guys who think women are just unintelligent are not smart themselves, and the reason is because all you have to do to see the true dexterity and nimbleness of the female mind is point out something they obviously did, and watch even the lowest IQ girl turn into a quantum accountability avoiding supercomputer. Be like, hey, is this you kissing Brad at that party? And watch Sally, who can't understand basic logical syllogisms, turn into a professionally trained mental terrorist. Be like, hey, can you choose a different outfit for the gym? It would make me more comfortable. And wait for the 45-minute PowerPoint feminist theory presentation about how you're using sociological power dynamics that are oppressive to women instead of just wearing sweatpants. I swear, something like snaps in their head and they enter like this Vasily Lomachenko boxing matrix-like state. They're untouchable.
You know, 100 men v 1 gorilla, I could kind of get how people are debating that, but the new one, 100 women v accountability, how's that even a debate? Accountability takes the win every single time. Not even 1,000 women are going to win. You're going to have to get to 10,000, and even then...
I'm supposed to open the pickle jar? I gotta grip it.
Uh-oh, Andrew. If you can't open it either.
Your hand greased the whole top of it. Literally slippery. I'm supposed to open the pickle jar? Grab me a paper towel so I can dry the top of it off.
You're the big, strong man. There you go. Come on.
I can't grip the fucker. Like, I gotta have a way to grip it. I gotta grip it. Try it. You fucker. That was bullshit. I'm supposed to open the pickle jar?
You know, as much as I like Andrew Wilson, this shit was quite funny. It was quite funny. But don't let it distract you from the fact that you still smoke this Muppet.
Because we killed millions of people and caused
No,
significant amounts of suffering.
Actually,
it was human suffering. It was a genocide.
Actually, most of what killed Native Americans was not genocide; it was disease.
The Trail of Tears killed millions of people.
Okay, the Trail of Tears didn't kill millions of people.
Yes, it did.
How many millions do you think died in the Trail of Tears?
Let's Google it.
Google it.
All right.
How many millions died at the Trail of Tears?
It says an estimated 4,000 out of 16,000 Cherokee people, forced to relocate. Let me see deaths.
How many millions?
It says estimate that 6,000 men, women, and children die on the 1,200-mile march called the Trail of Tears, Cherokee.
Okay.
So is 6,000 anywhere close to millions?
So let's just look
and
at colonization.
millions.
My issue with a lot of cis women, as a trans woman, is that a lot of them swear up and down they are like an ally, but there has been multiple times where I have went out with some friends and I walk in the room, baby, everybody knows I'm a trans. I'm the talk of the fucking town and I haven't even arrived yet. One time I went to this girl's birthday at a club and every single guy that was a part of that group was talking about me being a trans. Every single guy was like, oh yeah, that's a man. That's a man, like don't talk to her, that's a man. And you did this for my protection? Girl. And the thing is, it's like, I didn't even want any of them. You're all chopped. None of you are even past 5'5". Like, I promise you, I'm not gonna be hitting on you.
Similar story to mine when I used to identify as a white man. I'd paint my face white, and one time I went to a party and I could tell that one of the people there, one of the white men, had told the white women that I wasn't actually a white man. And I was fucking pissed because they'd have never seen otherwise.
On God, I'm about to crash out. I'm on God, I'm about to crash out. I'm gonna.
Oh, shiver my timbers. Shut up, man. They made me read book. I could read a book so quick. Like, I could read 1,000 books in a fucking week. You could do that? Yeah, because I was, like, trained to read. Damn, and because of that, they put you in special ed? Well, in special ed, they train you in special ed. Oh, okay. So you get talents that nobody else gets in the school because you're special ed. So
when I pick a girl up in my Lamborghini, which happens quite frequently, there are two reactions. The first reaction, and I don't like this reaction, is the down player. This is a girl who has either been in a lot of Lamborghinis before, so she just doesn't give a fuck, or she tries to act like it's not that important because she doesn't want to boost your ego. So she's just like, oh, blah, blah, blah. The second reaction, and this is the reaction that we've all been waiting for, are the girls who just lose it. And this is most often, this is like 95% of the time. They're like, oh my gosh, how fast is it? How much did you pay for it? They just absolutely lose it. And that is the best feeling in the world. Not because of the money, but it shows you that you are different from other men. Because when she hops in, you know, Billy Bob's Honda, she's not saying that shit. She's just not. But when she hops in me, in my whip, she's like, damn, this is awesome. So it gives you that sense of confidence of like, you're different from these people. But yeah, it's fucking fun, man.
Look, this is more proof that money does not make you higher value and it can't unlame you. You could put all the money in the world in this guy's bank account or a similar guy's bank account and they'd still be a lame. This guy's actually on TikTok talking about how it hurts his feelings when girls get in his Lamborghini and don't get excited. What a fucking lame.
Oh my God, you have a boyfriend? You're not that pretty to ignore me, I'm not gonna lie. You don't got no ass, you don't got shit.
Chasing random women on the street and then crying when you get rejected.
Beta! Watch the floor, because you'll slip. Watch the floor.
Sorry, honey. I love you. You okay?
Yep.
You got enough water?
Yep.
You feeling good?
Uh-huh.
Should I shut up?
Yep.
Okay.
Wanted to stop filming you whilst you're sweating your balls off.
Yep.
Double cup up hole. What? Soda pink exotic pop.
Shut up, bitch.
Hello, I am a spicy dancer. I have been at work today for 5 hours and I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 showing all of my nooks, crannies, and valleys. So if you're planning on resorting to this job, anyone, please keep that in mind. You sometimes leave with negative money and a lot of emotional damage. I love my job, but every day is not glamorous.
Great message for all the aspiring strippers out there. Thanks for that information, Crystal Beth. Someone said the smell of divorce and Starbucks in that room is potent.
I don't know, you need help with
Okay, I got it. See, sometimes women can do things on their own. Okay, you ready?
Bro, you opening a bag. Tell my women can do things on their own. You need help with a bag?
You ready?
You grown as hell.
Are you ready?
Go get a knife or something.
It's like when they say, oh, I've got my own job and I pay my own bills. Yeah, well done, you're a fucking adult.
Would you trust a single mom to teach a man how to be a man?
Yes.
Would you trust a single mom to teach her daughter how to choose the right man?
Yes.
Wouldn't she not be a single mom if she chose the right man?
We all make mistakes and hopefully learn from them. And B, sometimes the best way to teach your children is to not do what you did.
Single mothers, a lot of times, I don't want to say all the time, but I would probably imagine to say about 80% of the time, have some sort of vendetta or bitterness towards men because obviously they were left.
Like, I'm not going to shit on all single mothers because there's a lot of great single mothers that have done a good job of raising men. And there's a lot of single mothers that don't have a choice because a man might have died or something tragic might have happened. But the single mothers who continuously pick bad men and have babies with them are fucking donuts. And they should not be advising their daughters on what to do with men. Because a lot of the times the daughters end up being like the mothers.
If they believe in astrology, bro, big red flag. What are you? What's your horoscope? What are you? You're a Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn. Oh, we don't align together.
Cancer, and what are you?
Gemini.
So Cancer and Gemini, we have a good relationship according to astrology. So if I went on a date with this guy, I would make out with him hard, man.
He's the type of guy that closes the fridge door with his hips, so.
You think height matters in a guy?
Yeah, 100%.
So we're gonna have you guys write your body count on this whiteboard and then show the camera. So if you're uncomfortable with us judging you based on your body count, why is it right for you guys to judge based on height?
You're totally right. You're totally right.
Just take it back.
I take it back.
Really?
100%. I take it back.
I mean, at least they accepted defeat. Probably because they didn't want to expose themselves, but still.
How old are you?
21.
Okay. You of age? How old are you, bro? I got tough too. I'm 42. 42? Hey, don't judge.
I'm not judging.
All right, so what do you think about my man right here? He cute?
He's cute. Yeah.
What makes him cute?
I like the hair. Oh, I like the necklace. Yeah, I like the necklace. I like
want that money.
The tattoos though.
Want to touch it?
Oh no, it's okay. I need consent.
Oh, you can touch your tat? Yeah. She likes him. Is he cute enough to get your number?
Yeah, but like, I still live with my parents.
It don't matter. You move in with him. Yeah, I got a whole house.
But are you gonna pay for my school?
How much is school?
Like 15,000 a year.
Fuck no.
Yeah, no, probably not.
It was nice meeting you.
He won everything that day.
Modern day women just don't qualify for the top tier men, and that is the truth.
You believe you're a top tier man? By what standard?
I'm 6'4", only about what? 8% of the entire world is 6'4". I make well over 100K a year. And I'm black at that if you add that on. So just if we're speaking about those figures, the things that women are attracted to, no, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'll let you do the math.
Hold on, before we go, what's your math saying?
The conversation and the words that are coming out of the mouth of someone like you, I would never consider top tier. A top tier man is also a man that is extremely desirable by way of his character. A top tier man is a man who displays a certain level of intellect that allows him to consider other people. A top tier man, they lead with love, not with dictatorship, right? They don't want to control their woman. They want to gently lead their woman. A top tier man creates space for a woman to feel good about herself. A top tier man supports the dreams and the ideas of a woman. A top tier man prioritizes a woman. A top tier man is in leadership and working as hard as he is to give the woman the life of her dream.
And with all that stuff that you just said, that was just womanese talk.
Womanese is also 6'4", black, attractive. I don't know too many women in my circle who desire a 6'4" man still wearing braids.
Her delivery's a bit annoying and she goes on a bit, but I actually agree with her general point. You can't just be a high value man just because you're tall and you got money. You gotta have some character. And also a top tier man ain't got to go on a podcast and tell everyone that he's one.
Short man or poor man?
I think poor man.
Poor man. Poor man?
Short man. Short man.
Poor.
Short man. Short.
Okay, me too.
You know, maybe if it was a quick thing, they'd pick a tall man, but long term, especially when they get older, they're picking money every single time, bruv. Whether he's 5 foot or 7 foot.
How much money have you made total out of this whole thing?
Total? Around 72 million.
72 million? Okay, what's the most expensive thing that you've bought so far?
Probably my house.
Your house?
Yeah, my house. I just dropped, it was 2.7 million on my house.
Okay, now is that the Bop house or that's your solo house?
No, that's my solo house. So I'm trying to start a farm, actually.
A farm?
A farm in Florida, and I just bought 20 acres with a giant mansion on it. So that was my biggest purchase. Bought it cash.
Congratulations to all the simps out there that made this Muppet richer than footballers and NBA players. Hopefully it's not true and it's all bullshit, but if not, then congratulations to you desperate little simps who will never ever interact with this woman in your life. You're speaking to a robot.
Hey, did you hear?
What?
You know how Donald Trump sent out that law? You know I'm getting deported.
What?
Yeah, and I need to they say now I need to marry a U.S. citizen and stuff like that. I was gonna say
I'll marry me.
You will be my wife?
Hell yeah.
I'll give you.
You already my boo.
I'll give you 10,000 too.
I don't need that. I like you.
For real?
Yeah.
All right, so this is how the process is gonna work, right? We gonna me and you. We gonna go to Yemen, right?
We gonna go where?
Yemen.
Okay.
You know where there's barely any electricity and stuff like that, because that's where I'm gonna get deported to.
Oh.
And then we gonna have to stay there for 4 years and stuff like that. And you're not gonna visit your family, your cousins, none of that. You're gonna have to stay there. And then after that, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get me in here back to America.
But I thought when we get married, you could stay.
Yeah, that's after. After 4 years, 2 years, 3 years after.
Okay.
You would do it?
Yeah, I like you.
For real?
Yeah.
Say wallah.
Huh?
Say wallah.
Wallah.
Hey, you a real one though. No, I was just playing.
Either she thinks he's rich, she's low IQ, or she's a keeper.
I'll be honest with you. All I wanted to do to him, yeah, and this was all I was going to do, I was going to chop his hands off, chop his feet off, and blind him.
Haley Summers, thank you for everything you are for me, for our son Aries. You were the first person to show me what love really meant. What love really meant, what sacrifice really meant. And I can't wait to spend the rest of this journey called life with you. So thank you for everything. I wouldn't be the man I am, I wouldn't be the player I am, I wouldn't be the father I am without you, and thank you for that. So thank you, everybody.
I've noticed that a lot of the best players that stay consistent over years usually have a good woman that's been with them since the start, compared to a lot of the other ones that mess around with porn stars and gold diggers and end up getting expensive divorces or their career don't last as long, in general.
There's guys that's in the league getting in trouble with women. They got fetish with women. They doing little stuff. Because when you got all that type of money, dog, bro, that stuff shows up because now it's at your leisure. Now you can get any woman you want. You can pick and choose. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't all peaches and cream because, as men, I truly feel like as men, bro, we need to sit down and we need to talk more about on some real time, right? And it's going to a whole nother level because, but what porn does to your brain, it desensitizes your brain. And so you may think hey man, she look good or whatever. No, you looking at her as an object, not as a human being. Cause when you get that bread though, who you are really comes out. I'm just gonna shoot you straight. So you gotta make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do and who you're supposed to be before you even get to that level. That's why you see these guys are getting in trouble doing this stuff.
Yeah, money don't change you, it shows who you truly are. And another thing I don't get about these athletes is why do they pick the same types of ratchet women? It's like they're all sharing the same porn star, OnlyFans girl. Why would you want a woman that's been with every single person that you know?
If you ask people who use the term toxic masculinity to define non-toxic masculinity, they struggle. They'll say, oh, no, there are positive aspects of masculinity. So, okay, great, what are they? And they'll say nurturing and caring and kindness and emotional availability. And you go, and is that different from femininity? They say, no, it's the same. Okay, so let me get this straight. Masculinity is either toxic or not masculine. Because if they start saying courage, positive risk-taking, well-channeled competitiveness, do you say, what, are you saying women aren't courageous? No, I'm not saying that. So it's an empty set. So non-toxic masculinity is basically an empty set. They can't fill that category. So you've either got toxic or nothing. That's bad.
It's another bullshit buzzword that's being popularized by TikTok. It's not even a thing. You get toxic people, they can be men, they can be women, and that's it.
Do you think that a bagel shop is really the place to take out all of this anger with all of these strangers, public, innocent people around?
Why not? What do you mean take it out? And you're acting like I committed mass shooting or something. That guy, twice my size, that women love, the bullies, attacked me.
He was quickly done talking.
You know what? I don't really, no offense, I don't really like you that much, so this interview's over.
It turns out he's posted videos of other nasty confrontations about his height on his YouTube channel. Here he is at a convenience store.
I come in here to get a coffee, and this jackass right here asks me what is my height.
In a bar.
Bragging on a midget, right?
In his neighborhood.
And you threaten to punch a guy that's half your size?
Now comes the most epic battle of all. In the bagel store.
You want to step outside? You want to step outside?
Is this guy for real, or is he taking the piss? Because if it's for real and he's this short-tempered, then he needs Michael.
Stop it. Get some help.
What is the worst thing an ex has done to you?
Nothing, honestly. My ex has actually been really good to me.
What's the worst thing you did to an ex?
I cheated because he accused me of cheating, so I decided I was actually gonna go do it.
Who did you cheat with?
A lot of people.
How many people?
Maybe 4 or 5. He never found out. I was slick with it. I was slick.
You were slick with it.
Yeah, I got away with that.
Jeez.
She belongs to the streets.